Jai Hind!
6 years of this journey at Republic has been spectacular, and now that you're going digital, I'm sure you will disrupt this industry and become the front runner in all things digital news in India. I wish Republic the best of luck, and I'm sure you guys will kill it here.
Republic Media is entering into digital platform for the very first time in July. After doing pioneering work in mainstream media, digital, which is the way forward of this generation, I am very excited to see how they will go forward on this journey. I'm sure you are too. So do join in and catch Republic Digital.
New media for a new India. Congratulations, Republic, on going digital. I really look forward to the now familiar Republic agility when it comes to reporting the news, in-depth analysis, as well as investigative reportage, and of course, your famous debates with Arnab. It's going to be exciting days ahead, and I'm sure you're all ready for it. And we, the viewers, are ready to see what you've got for us. So all the best, Republic, on going digital.
I was delighted to learn that Republic TV is going digital this July. They have made nationalism and patriotism so very popular with the people of India. But I'm sure in the times to come, they will also transform the narrative at the regional and the global level. I wish Republic TV all the very best. Jai Hind!
6 years of this journey at Republic has been spectacular, and now that you're going digital, I'm sure you will disrupt this industry and become the front runner in all things digital news in India. I wish Republic the best of
Few years, Republic TV has become a quintessential part of the Indian household. Millions of viewers from across India tune in, especially during dinner time, to watch Arnab on air. Now, Republic is going digital. I'm really excited for this new shape that Republic is going to be taking, and wish the digital team the very best.
Viewers, time for some global news coming in right now. What's happening in the US? Now, former US President Donald Trump has been indicted in an investigation into his handling of classified documents after he left the White House. Here is a detailed report on that.
Donald Trump has been indicted on several federal criminal charges for retaining hundreds of classified government documents. Not just that, but also for making false statements after leaving the White House. The indictment carries grave legal consequences, including the possibility of prison if convicted. Shortly after the announcement, Trump began fundraising for his 2024 presidential campaign. In a statement, Trump even called it a dark day for the country. The indictment arises from a months-long investigation by special counsel Jack Smith. Trump is said to have taken roughly 300 classified documents to his property after leaving the White House. While some 100 documents were seized by the FBI last August, the Secret Service will consult Trump's aides and security personnel to arrange his journey to the Miami courthouse. Agency report for Republic TV.
2017 के बाद रिपब्लिक मीडिया नेटवर्क जो भी चैनल लेकर आया जिस भाषा में, वो बना नंबर 1। इंग्लिश, हिंदी, बांग्ला। इस जुलाई रिपब्लिक मीडिया नेटवर्क लेकर आ रहा है एक नया तूफान, रिपब्लिक डिजिटल। दोस्तों, अब खेला हो गया।
Amity School of Communication has been ranked among India's top 5 mass comm institutes for the last 3 years by India Today, a testimony to its most high-tech studios, senior professionals as faculty and placements in leading media organizations. To apply, visit amity.edu.
New media for a new India. Congratulations, Republic, on going digital. I really look forward to the now familiar Republic agility when it comes to reporting the news, in-depth analysis, as well as investigative reportage, and of course, your famous debates with Arnab. It's going to be exciting days ahead, and I'm sure you're all ready for it. And we, the viewers, are ready to see what you've got for us. So, all the best, Republic, on going digital.
I was delighted to learn that Republic TV is going digital this July. They have made nationalism and patriotism so very popular with the people of India. But I'm sure in the times to come, they will also transform the narrative at the regional and the global level. I wish Republic TV all the very best. Jai Hind!
6 years of this journey at Republic has been spectacular, and now that you're going digital, I'm sure you will disrupt this industry and become the front runner in all things digital news in India. I wish Republic the best of luck, and I'm sure you guys will kill it here.
Republic Media is entering into digital platform for the very first time in July. After doing pioneering work in mainstream media, digital, which is the way forward of this generation, I am very excited to see how they will go forward on this journey. I'm sure you are too. So do join in and catch Republic Digital.
New media for a new India. Congratulations, Republic, on going digital. I really look forward to the now familiar Republic agility when it comes to reporting the news, in-depth analysis, as well as investigative reportage, and of course, your famous debates with Arnab. It's going to be exciting days ahead, and I'm sure you're all ready for it. And we, the viewers, are ready to see what you've got for us. So, all the best, Republic, on going digital.
I was delighted to learn that Republic TV is going digital this July. They have made nationalism and patriotism so very popular with the people of India. But I'm sure in the times to come, they will also transform the narrative at the regional and the global level. I wish Republic TV all the very best. Jai Hind!
6 years of this journey at Republic has been spectacular, and now that you're going digital, I'm sure you will disrupt this industry and become the front runner in all things digital news in India. I wish Republic the best of luck, and I'm sure you guys will kill it here.
Republic Media is entering into digital platform for the very first time in July. After doing pioneering work in mainstream media, digital, which is the way forward of this generation, I am very excited to see how they will go forward on this journey. I'm sure you are too. So do join in and catch Republic Digital.
New media for a new India. Congratulations, Republic, on going digital. I really look forward to the now familiar Republic agility when it comes to reporting the news, in-depth analysis, as well as investigative reportage, and of course, your famous debates with.
अच्छा मैम, पैरालंपिक्स के बारे में बताइए आप।
पैरालंपिक्स की जर्नी ऐसे स्टार्ट हुई 2010 में जब मैं कॉमनवेल्थ खेली तो मुझे पता लगा कि मेरी तो वर्ल्ड रैंकिंग है, मैं तो बहुत अच्छा खेलती हूँ। एंड 2010 आई वाज आल्सो जॉइन्ड बाय माय डॉटर एज माय अटेंडेंट। शी आल्सो गॉट इंस्पायर्ड टू पार्टिसिपेट इन स्पोर्ट्स। आज हम मदर डॉटर एक ही जोड़ी हैं पूरे वर्ल्ड में जो इकट्ठे डिसेबिलिटी स्पोर्ट्स में खेलती हैं और खेली हैं और देश के लिए मेडल भी लाई।
Burning Question, powered by Samsung Fridge and Sharda University.
Thank you for joining us, and you're watching Republic TV. This is The Burning Question. It's 8 p.m. Now, the first thing when a new government comes in India is, especially if it's a government from the opposite ideological spectrum, the first thing that they do is try to change the syllabus. It's what's happening in Karnataka. A Congress government is in, they want to change textbooks, they want to change the syllabus, but they can't change history. That's our burning question as the Congress party tries to remove chapters on the RSS founder. That and more on the burning question. Here are the headlines. There's a big twist in the wrestlers' protest. Father of a minor wrestler claims that he filed a false sexual harassment complaint against Brij Bhushan.
देवेंद्र फडणवीस बोले ये औरंगजेब की औलाद। अच्छा आपको पूरे मालूम तो फिर ये गोडसे की औलाद कौन है बोलो हमको।
Name calling at its worst in Maharashtra. Aurangzeb ki aulad jibe versus Godse ki aulad face off as deliberate political instigation continues.
This process has been done in the interest of children's future. That is number one. Number two, and we have already committed that this particular change will be done.
Karnataka Congress government set to revamp textbooks in the state chapter on the RSS founder likely to be purged. Another singer speaks out against lyricist Vairamuthu Bhuvanaseshan after Chinmay Sripada.
The bigger problem is when you take it out and then you invite people from out. Saying, please come and actually take part and interfere in what is happening out there. That I don't think is good for the country.
As Jaishankar hits out at Rahul Gandhi, says stop taking India's problems to the world. After Ukraine's counter-offensive talks, Russia now fast-tracks nuclear missile deployment in Belarus. Less than a month into power in the state of Karnataka, the Congress party looking forward to revised textbooks already. New government, new syllabus, trying to change history. That's their plan. The Karnataka government has proposed to undo all changes made to school textbooks when the BJP was in power. And the proposal includes removing a chapter on RSS founder. A political face-off has begun.
In yet another face-off between BJP and Congress in Karnataka, the ruling Congress has now decided to drop lessons on RSS leaders, including its founder KB Hedgewar, from its curriculum. Among the RSS leaders set to be slashed from the curriculum are Chakravarti Sulibele and Bannaji Govindacharya.
It is their version because they have never understood children's mentality and what they are supposed to give for children's. BJP are so corrupt in their mind, which they wanted to infuse in the system of studies, which we are against it.
Not only this, Siddaramaiah has also ordered the formation of a committee to look into the controversial content added during the BJP tenure and submitted.
The BJP has done is try to infuse their ideological issues into textbooks, which is not correct. Children should have an open mind. Facts should be placed before them, and they should not be guided. Trying to guide a young person's mind towards a particular ideology is not good. So Congress party will have to look at it very seriously.
The opposition BJP has strongly condemned this move.
This is unfortunate that even the education has become the vote bank. Even in the education, they are making vote bank politics. They have not studied what is in the chapters.
I don't want to get into a debate. I seldom get into a debate with the Congress because either they are lying through their teeth or they make no sense. So both those, Mr. Gundurao is probably on one of those two categories. He should figure out which category.
This move comes amid government facing backlash over non-fulfillment of promises they made before coming to power. Bureau Report, Republic TV.
Joining us on the burning question are Mohan Krishna, former advisor to Basavaraj Bommai, the former Chief Minister of Karnataka, also a BJP leader. Abhishek Banerjee is an author and columnist. Abdul Razak Khan, a political analyst, joining us on the burning question, along with Nikhil Jain, an advocate. Now, let me ask Abdul first. Abdul, was the RSS founder originally from the Congress party? Quiz question. Was Hedgewar from the Congress party? Was he ever in the Congress party? Was he a Congress leader, worker? Did he attend Congress sessions before going on to launch the RSS?
Niranjan, Hedgewar and nationalism is extremely different. Hedgewar and patriotism cannot be clubbed together.
Why?
Their divisive agenda to make this great nation a Hindu Rashtra will never be.
You didn't answer my question, Abdul. My question was he ever in the Congress party? You didn't tell me. Was he ever in the Congress party, Abdul? Was he ever in the Congress party? Did he start in the Congress party?
Irrelevant.
Was he a Congress party worker before founding the RSS?
Niranjan, that is irrelevant. Either me or my children, I advise them not to study.
Was he a coward? 1 second. 1 second. The Karnataka government calls him a coward and a fake freedom fighter.
I told you.
I'm asking you again. I'll rephrase my question. Was RSS founder Hedgewar a Congress party worker / leader before founding the RSS? I'll give you 30 seconds and then I'm getting in Mohan Krishna.
Those who wanted to be in the freedom movement are all patriots. We will
so you're admitting he's a patriot. You're admitting he's a patriot. You just admitted he's a patriot.
Let me complete my statement. See, Are chodo mat maro is a sentence. Are chodo mat maro is the opposite sentence. Please wait for me to complete my sentence. All I'm trying to say is, but those cowards who wrote mercy petitions like Savarkar are, the idols of the RSS, for which today we are saying, let our children not learn anything about cowardice.
Okay.
Let them learn about real patriots,
like who?
Real nationalists,
like who?
Real people who gave, lives for this great nation. Schools cannot be a platform to promote RSS.
Okay, you ducked my question.
Remove them.
Abdul, nice try.
Let them do it.
Abdul, nice try. What was my question? Simple question I asked you. Did the RSS founder start his political career / journey in the Congress party? Was he in the Congress party? Okay, let me ask you one more question. And I'll give you exactly 10 seconds. You have to be specific. You have to be specific. You can't dodge the question. Okay, Razak? I'll be specific this time. Wait. Abdul, hear me out. You like this question. Trust me, you will like this question. Give me a chance to ask you a question. Give me a chance to ask you a question, Abdul. You like this question. Is it true that in 1921, Hedgewar was arrested on charges of sedition by the British and jailed for 1 year? And is it true that when he was released, it was Motilal Nehru, none other than the father of Jawaharlal Nehru, who received him, welcomed him at the jail and gave a speech? Give me a specific answer. Specific answer. Specific answer.
Case, former President Pranab Mukherjee also attended RSS function.
And he praised Hedgewar.
Embraced RSS.
No. Don't dodge my question. I asked you a simple yes or no. Mohan Krishna is responding to you.
To study RSS.
Mohan Krishna is responding to you.
Very good evening to all of you. Very good evening to all of you. I think Abdul Razak is already crying.
Two questions I asked, no answer. Two questions, specific,
no answer. He cannot answer. He cannot answer because the answer lies with the people, and people are showing the doors for the Congress in everything.
How can you say they're showing the door, Mohan? Mohan, you've just lost the election. Don't say they're showing the door. They just come into power. Anyway, continue.
I'm talking of
Don't be open. Anyway, go on.
Last 10 years. I've lost 10 years. Okay.
Still there is one more year to go.
Niranjan, Abdul Razak, please listen to me. प्लीज लिसन टू मी। आपका कांग्रेस का प्रेसिडेंट बोलते हैं एक कुत्ते भी स्वातंत्र संग्राम में बीजेपी वाले नहीं था, एंड यू आर आंसरिंग द क्वेश्चन। Niranjan, you are asking a question to the congressman.
No, but I'm not getting answers to my specific question. No, why don't you like my question, Abdul? Abdul, okay, I'll give you. Okay, you know what? One more chance.
Come on.
Let me give him one more chance.
एक कुत्ते भी नहीं था, वो कौन सा था?
Let me ask him one more. I'm asking him once more. Once more. Okay,
Republic of India will
okay.
never
Both
become
between Abdul, between you and Nikhil Jain, whoever knows the answer can put their hands up. Okay, Nikhil Jain is already putting his hands up. I'm repeating that question so that our viewers know. In 1921, is it true that Hedgewar was arrested on charges of sedition for objectionable speeches, jailed for a year by the British? And is it true that in July 1922, exactly a century ago, a public reception was organized on his release, attended by Congress leader Motilal Nehru, his colleague in the Congress party, and Hakim Ajmal Khan? Fact or fiction? Either of you can take that. Please give me a specific answer. Who wants to take it? Who wants to take it?
Jyotiraditya Scindia.
Who wants to take it?
All the time.
Don't know. I asked you a question about Motilal Nehru and Hedgewar. Motilal Nehru and Hedgewar.
You are asking such a easy question to them. They cannot answer. You ask tough questions. Tough questions like why they are removing Hedgewar.
We don't
want to study about cowards.
Why RSS? Why RSS?
We don't want to study about cowards.
Congress.
I don't want my children to say tomorrow that Mercy petition said, I will remain your servant.
Do you know what is
your
Congress?
obedient servant.
Do you know
This
what
was
is
what
Congress?
Savarkar said
Don't
to
talk
the
in
Queen.
between.
I
Don't
don't
talk in
want my
between.
children to study.
Don't talk in between.
I don't want my
Don't
children
talk
to
in
be
between.
cowards. I want them to be brave. I want them to be brave like the great heroes who sacrificed their lives for this great nation. They did never, I will never accept my children studying what Savarkar did, what Hedgewar had thought, what their ideology was. Why should my children study what your ideology is?
I want to find out. No. Please please try not to speak over each other. Abdul and Mohan, you are speaking over each other. See, I asked you a fair question. I gave you 3 opportunities, Abdul. I asked you 2 pointed questions. And I didn't beat around the bush. I came straight to the question. It was a yes or no question. You wasted 3 to 5 minutes. It's 8:13 and we wasted 10 minutes and we haven't found the answer. Let me ask you the third quiz question. Wait. Third quiz question. My third quiz question, and I'll bring in Nikhil Jain and Abhishek. Hold on. My third quiz question. Okay. Is it true that in 1923, after the riots, post the Khilafat movement, he dumped the Congress party because, Abhishek, he felt the Congress failed to address the concerns of Hindus post a communal riot, and he wanted a group that united Hindus and fought for Hindus. Is that a fact, Abhishek?
Yeah. So Niranjan, what I need to explain some of the background here. First, we have to understand what the Khilafat movement was. You see, during the First World War, the Ottoman Empire in Turkey carried out a genocide of 1.5 million Armenians. Now, after the First World War, just like Hitler did a genocide of the Jews during the Second World War, the Ottoman Turks carried out a genocide of Armenians in the First World War. But after the Ottoman Empire was defeated, some people in India, most prominently people like Maulana Azad, they started supporting this genocide, and they said that we have to restore this genocidal empire of the Caliph. And this was the Khilafat movement. And when the Congress joined hands with this Khilafat movement against, and the Khilafat movement obviously wanted to bring back this genocidal regime. And by the way, Maulana Azad was actually born in the Ottoman Empire. So naturally there was some of the more Hindu elements in the Congress, or in the broader national movement, they separated. And the other thing that one has to understand is that the Congress has always tried to omit the fact that the genesis of Indian freedom struggle is in its Hindu consciousness. You go back to the Anushulan Shomiti, You go back to Bankim Chandra, you go back to the founder of the Indian National Army, which was Raj Bihari Bose, who handed it over to Subhash Chandra Bose while in Japan. He was also linked to the Hindu Mahasabha. He wanted to build a temple in Japan to bring the Hindu community together. So, and the Congress has always tried to bury this history. And they talk about Savarkar. You know who else put Savarkar in jail? Nehru put Savarkar in jail in 1950. You know why? In order to make the Pakistani Prime Minister Liaquat Ali Khan happy while he was visiting India. See, history has always been taught by the winners, and the Congress used to win for a lot of the time. So they always, unfortunately, some people do not have the genuine interest in history to actually find out what happened after what was the propaganda they were taught in school.
Abdul Razak just doesn't want to hear it. He just doesn't want to hear it. He doesn't want to hear it because mentally you have a mental block, Abdul. You've written in your head that he's a coward. And that's the script given to everyone. Go on TV debates and call him a coward. I'm getting a Nikhil.
And I am saying he was irrelevant. Niranjan.
Why?
Can I come in?
Motilal Nehru was irrelevant?
So first of all,
okay,
Niranjan,
why don't you Nikhil
wish
say
that I had
Nikhil,
questions.
Was Motilal Nehru irrelevant?
How? Not at all.
Then why did he go and receive Hedgewar when he was released?
That was the party, that was the political movement which got this.
Then why did he go and receive Hedgewar when he was released?
Relationships with anybody doesn't mean that person. He would also go and receive his mother. Would we teach about Motilal Nehru's mother in the history books? The point is that whatever good or bad figure that you have in history, you're going to teach that person only when they're relevant. I want to ask you, what was the contribution of Hedgewar to the independence struggle, to the freedom struggle?
He's asking about the
contribution. Some person went to jail doesn't mean we're going to teach them. Teach about them. Doesn't make sense, Niranjan. During the independence movement, hundreds of thousands of people went to jail. Are we going to teach our children about each of those individuals? We're going to pay respect to them as our freedom fighters collectively, but each of them cannot have chapters dedicated to them. The only reason the BJP government had Hedgewar was simply because he was the founder of the RSS, an organization which was banned by no less than Sardar Patel for its alleged role in the assassination of Mahatma Gandhi, an organization which did not adopt the Indian flag.
I understand, Nikhil.
4 years after their party was in government.
It's one thing to have an ideological. It's one thing if you're ideologically opposed to the RSS. You have every right to do that. It's fine. You have every right to ideologically oppose the RSS. You can do that. It's fine. But see, history tells you, Nikhil, and I'm asking this question once again to my friend Abdul Razak. One more question to you, Abdul Razak.
Please,
is this your definition of a coward? I'll tell you one more instance. And please tell me honestly, okay? You leave your political, whatever, leanings you have aside. He carried revolvers for revolutionaries and organized groups to fight back the British. Now, I just gave you 2 instances before this. I don't want to go, I can keep pulling out instances and throw it at you.
His speeches
but I want to ask you,
I want to ask him. Niranjan,
I want to ask him, is someone who carried revolvers for revolutionaries and organized, mobilized people to fight the British, how are you calling them a coward? And you think, isn't it petty that you just come into power, the first thing you do is, change the syllabus? You can't change history.
Niranjan, let's not say that. We are not trying to change history here. We are just avoiding children to be the political tools of the BJP's ideology. Let the BJP not use children for their political mileage. Let them study real history. We are okay with that. We are saying that we do not want our children to corrupt their minds. We do not want our children to study that is irrelevant. We don't want our children to go ahead and study what the RSS means, what RSS does. Why should my children study about RSS? That is my simple and brave question. Now let me tell you, the present education minister fought from Congress and won the election. His own brother fought from the same constituency from BJP. So today you cannot say that his brother was in BJP, his brother was in Congress. We cannot go back and keep digging something that is not required for our children. All that the previous education minister did was just saffronize, just keep the state burning, keep them occupied because of the teacher recruitment scam. He wanted our children to do Surya Namaskar. He wanted to paint the school walls as saffron walls. He wanted our children to study
you can come in. Abdul, but what has this government done?
Was Bhattacharya Nage.
थोड़ा सुनने का आदत करो अब्दुल रज़ाक भाई अब्दुल रज़ाक भाई थोड़ा सुनने की आदत करो, थोड़ा सुनने की आदत करो.
I'll tell you.
अरे रज़ाक भाई सुनने की आदत करो.
Can I make one observation and hand it to Mohan Krishna? I'll make one observation, hand it to Mohan Krishna, and then I'll bring in Abhishek. See, I'll tell you what your government has also done. What your government in Karnataka has also done. The Congress government, that is Abdul Razak. And there's a reason why I'm mentioning this, okay? Hedgewar left the Congress because the Congress failed to address Hindus' concerns. And then I'm coming to 2023. I'm talking about 100 years ago and I'm coming to 2023. 2023, one of the first noises made by the Karnataka government was to reverse the hijab ban and was to end the ban on cow slaughter. Were you addressing Hindu concerns then? Mohan Krishna, were they addressing Hindu concerns then?
Niranjan, I would like to make 2 points. Just give me just 30 seconds. This Congress government has come to power on only freebies. That 5 guarantees what they have made it to the people. It is not on Hindu concerns or anybody. They wanted to. No, don't show your hand, Nikhil. Wait, listen. Pehle sun lo. This government was not able to fulfill the promises what they have made to the people of Karnataka. For that matter, within 2 days of the government, ministry was formed. Venkatesh, the animal husbandry minister, gives a statement about cow slaughter, and Honorable Priyank Kharge, the big Congress president's son, you know what he is saying? Talking about hijab. And today, who is covered, Mr. Abdul Razak? A coward is one who was told Mr. Hedgewar as a coward because he could not win an election. He could not win an election. He has come back on the back door. He was a Rajya Sabha member. Now he's a MP. Who is a MNC? What you are talking? He's not able to win an election. He's a coward. Our Hedgewar is not a coward. The person who said he's a coward, he's a coward.
Sir, you have to read the mercy petition. Mohan.
Okay. Yeah, I have Mohan and Abdul Razak, just pull back 1 second. Don't. Okay, let's avoid the name calling a little bit. 1 minute. Let's avoid the name calling 1 minute. I have a problem with the 1 minute. Hold on. Abdul, I have a problem. There is a problem if the Congress party calls revolutionaries are cowards. Because Hedgewar was the revolutionary and you can't change that. You can't change history, Abdul. Whatever you try, you can't change that. And Mohan Krishna, you don't have to call Mr. Kharge a coward. It may not be the right thing to do. 1 minute. I want to go to Abhishek Banerjee. 1 minute, Abhishek Banerjee. 1 minute.
Pillars of the father of nation are glorified.
1 minute.
Celebrated and cherished.
That is wrong. 1 minute, hold on. I want to go to Abhishek Banerjee. Abhishek, what is it about Savarkar? What is it about Savarkar or the RSS founder in this case that really makes the Congress party nervous?
Nervous?
You know,
It is nervousness. Otherwise, it's so petty to just pull out a mention of the RSS founder who was part of the freedom struggle. You don't even want to acknowledge it. That's how petty it's become now. Abhishek.
Niranjan, how was he part of the freedom struggle?
I just told you. Being jailed for sedition is... Oh, man, come on, Nikhil, come on, man. I think you should read up a little bit. Abhishek.
How?
Yeah, so
Why
a
not?
lot of people are talking about...
Never speaking anything against the British.
A lot of people are talking about the Mahatma's assassination. See, this is the perfect example of how a fake narrative circulates.
Yeah.
You see, on the 3rd of February, Sardar Patel did ban the RSS. But what these people do not tell you is that just 24 days later, on February 27, Sardar Patel wrote a letter to Jawaharlal Nehru saying there is absolutely zero evidence that the RSS had anything to do with the assassination of the Mahatma. And in fact, in August, September, Sardar Patel again wrote, this time he invited the RSS to actually merge into the Congress party. So maybe these people who are talking about history, they should read a little bit of history.
Selective.
Not at all.
Sir, you don't be selective.
Niranjan is lying.
No, Nikhil, you can wear blinkers on. Nikhil,
I'm not selective. You just don't know anything. That is your problem. You have read the propaganda history which is taught in schools. That is okay. You have no interest in history. That is fine. Just don't participate in debates in history because you don't know anything.
Nikhil, there is also a famous Nikhil speaking about famous lines. Nikhil, speaking about famous lines. Do you agree that Pranab Mukherjee was a Congress leader? You refuse to acknowledge Hedgewar is fine. Do you acknowledge that Pranab Mukherjee was a very prominent Congress leader and former president of India? Would you acknowledge him? Would you acknowledge him? Of course, right? My famous you spoke about famous words. Let me end this debate by giving you the famous words of Pranab Mukherjee, who described the RSS founder Hedgewar as a great son of Mother India. Whether you like it or not, whether you acknowledge it or not, history will always acknowledge, just like how Indira Gandhi, one second, just like how Indira Gandhi acknowledged Savarkar, and called him a great son of Mother India. Pranab Mukherjee, unless you say Pranab Mukherjee was not a Congress leader. It's really sad. Fight the RSS. Fight the RSS in elections. I mean, they don't fight the elections, but fight them ideologically. This is not the way. Okay. Thank you very much. I have to end the debate. I've run out of time. Abdul Razak. Debating it at 10 p.m. once again. We're debating this at 10. Abdul Razak, Nikhil, Mohan, and Abhishek. Only for want of time. Thank you very much for joining us on The Burning Question. Thank you.
Amity School of Communication has been ranked among India's top 5 mass comm institutes for the last 3 years by India Today, a testimony to its most high-tech studios, senior professionals as faculty, and placements in leading media organizations. To apply, visit amity.edu.
New media for a new India. Congratulations, Republic, on going digital. I really look forward to the now familiar Republic agility when it comes to reporting the news, in-depth analysis, as well as investigative reportage, and of course, your famous debates with Arnab. It's going to be exciting days ahead, and I'm sure you're all ready for it. And we, the viewers, are ready to see what you've got for us. So all the best, Republic, on going digital.
I was delighted to learn that Republic TV is going digital this July. They have made nationalism and patriotism so very popular with the people of India. But I'm sure in the times to come, they will also transform the narrative at the regional and the global level. I wish Republic TV all the very best. Jai Hind!
6 years of this journey at Republic has been spectacular, and now that you're going digital, I'm sure you will disrupt this industry and become the front runner in all things digital news in India. I wish Republic the best of luck, and I'm sure you guys will kill it here.
Republic Media is entering into digital platform for the very first time in July. After doing pioneering work in mainstream media, digital, which is the way forward of this generation, I am very excited to see how they will go forward on this journey. I'm sure you are too. So do join in and catch Republic Digital.
New media for a new India. Congratulations, Republic, on going digital. I really look forward to the now familiar Republic agility when it comes to reporting the news, in-depth analysis, as well as investigative reportage, and of course, your famous debates with Arnab. It's going to be exciting days ahead, and I'm sure you're all ready for it. And we, the viewers, are ready to see what you've got for us. So all the best, Republic, on going digital.
I I was delighted to learn that Republic TV is going digital this July. They have made nationalism and patriotism so very popular with the people of India. But I'm sure in the times to come they will also transform the narrative at the regional and the global level. I wish Republic TV all the very best. Jai Hind!
6 years of this journey at Republic has been spectacular, and now that you're going digital, I'm sure you will disrupt this industry and become the front runner in all things digital news in India. I wish Republic the best of luck, and I'm sure you guys will kill it here.
Republic Media is entering into digital platform for the very first time in July. After doing pioneering work in mainstream media, digital, which is the way forward of this generation, I am very excited to see how they will go forward on this journey. I'm sure you are too. So do join in and catch Republic Digital.
New media for a new India. Congratulations, Republic, on going digital. I really look forward to the now familiar Republic agility when it comes to reporting the news, in-depth analysis, as well as investigative reportage, and of course, your famous debates with Arnab. It's going to be exciting days ahead, and I'm sure you're all ready for it. And we, the viewers, are ready to see what you've got for us. So all the best, Republic, on going digital.
I was delighted to learn that Republic TV is going digital this July. They have made nationalism and patriotism so very popular with the people of India. But I'm sure in the times to come they will also transform the narrative at the regional and the global level. I wish Republic TV all the very best. Jai Hind!
6 years of this journey at Republic has been spectacular, and now that you're going digital, I'm sure you will disrupt this industry and become the front runner in all things digital news in India. I wish Republic the best of luck. And
Trending burning question, powered by Breva University.
Welcome back to this section of the trending burning question at 8:30 p.m. The Aurangzeb debate refuses to die down. In fact, the face-off is only getting bigger after the poster war in Maharashtra. Now a full-blown political battle has erupted in the state over Aurangzeb ki aulad comment that came in from Deputy Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis versus Godse ki aulad, which has come from AIMIM Chief Asaduddin Owaisi. Meanwhile, the Uddhav faction accused the BJP of digging up the grave of Mughal Emperor to attract political mileage. But the question is, who's fueling this fire? Here is the report, and then I come back to discuss.
The face-off over Aurangzeb is only intensifying. After poster showdown and clashes, it's now a fierce political fight.
महाराष्ट्र में अचानक कुछ जिलों में औरंगजेब की औलादें पैदा हुई है, जो औरंगजेब का फोटो दिखाते हैं, औरंगजेब का स्टेटस रखते हैं, और इसके कारण एक दुर्भावना समाज में पैदा हो रही है और इसके कारण एक तनाव भी निर्माण हो रहा है। सवाल ये उठता है कि अचानक इतने औरंगजेब के औलादें कहाँ से पैदा हुई, इसके पीछे कौन है, इसका असली मालिक कौन है, ये भी हम ढूंढ के निकालेंगे।
महाराष्ट्र के होम मिनिस्टर देवेंद्र फडणवीस बोले ये औरंगजेब की औलाद। अच्छा, आपको पूरे मालूम कौन किसकी औलाद है? आपको मालूम? मेरे को नहीं मालूम था, इतने एक्सपर्ट है आप। तो फिर ये गोडसे की औलाद कौन है, बोलो हमको। ये आपटे की औलाद कौन है, हमको बोलो।
BJP leader Nitesh Rane called Pawar Aurangzeb's reincarnation. Retaliating the same, the NCP staged protest over the comparison. Sharad Pawar also allegedly received threats.
पवार साहब के नाम से आज मेरे व्हाट्सएप पे ये मैसेज आया है, उनको एक धमकी दी गई है, एक वेबसाइट से दी गई है और वैसी ही धमकी और भी इस रिलेटेड जो अकाउंट्स है इस पे आई है कि ऐसी जो हरकतें हो रही है ये गंदी घटिया राजनीति है और ये कहाँ भी रुकना चाहिए.
And the question is, who is fueling the Aurangzeb fire? Bureau Report, Republic TV.
Welcome back, viewers. If you are wondering why this has suddenly erupted, even we are, and that's what we would try to understand. Joining me to discuss, Nikhil Jain, advocate live from Delhi, leans towards the Congress party. Atikur Rahman, Islamic scholar, joins us live from Mumbai. And I would want to begin with Tuhin Sinha, spokesperson of the BJP. He's joining us live from Mumbai, and there is a reason why I want to begin with you, Tuhin. It's your government there. You should be knowing who's behind this, why this has suddenly appeared out of the blue and creating a law and order situation in Maharashtra where your government is there and your party is in power.
Well, good evening, Abhishek. Good evening, everybody. You know, the fact is jihadis are creating problems world over, and Maharashtra cannot be absolutely immune to it. You know, because there is heavy indoctrination which is going on in different parts of the world and different parts of the country. But we will respond to it in a manner that they think 1,000 times before doing something like this again. The difference between Shivaji Chhatrapati Maharaj and Aurangzeb is the difference between India and Pakistan. And anybody in his right state of mind cannot endorse Aurangzeb, because endorsing Aurangzeb is equivalent to endorsing a jihadi mentality. The ruler for 49 years between 1658 to 1707 was responsible for the worst kind of monstrosity, brutality that was unleashed upon the Hindu population and all kinds of atrocities. You know, the problem is that today the scars unleashed by him still remain in the descendants of that Hindu population. And the same applies to Tipu Sultan. If you go to the Kodagu region of Karnataka, there are people who, you know, from hearsay, they are aware of the stories of what their ancestors had to go through. So why do we need to glorify such perverts who were responsible for communal tension in the country, who were responsible for monstrosity upon the Hindu population? I think it is about time those doing so, and perhaps, you know, the way Asaduddin has jumped into the fray just shows his involvement. But yes, I mean, they got fodder, they got strength from the Aghadi government, because the previous Aghadi government had been extremely soft towards these elements.
Okay, you got your opening comments, Tuhin. Though you sort of sidestepped the question that who is behind this, you should have known. But let me take this to Atikur Rahman first. Nikhil, I can see your raised hands. I'll come to you. But there is a binary that Tuhin has posited, which is Aurangzeb versus Shivaji is Pakistan versus India. And that he was a pervert who brutalized a section of society in the country, and he can't be idealized, he can't be idolized. Atikur Rahman, if that be the case, if Aurangzeb is Pakistan and Shivaji is India, why such mass support for that medieval ruler in today's India that we saw in those posters?
Abhishek, I am sorry, this comment by Mr. Tuhin is a very, very juvenile comment. And I do not understand for how long, Abhishek, are we going to ask these questions to either Muslims or the Hindus, whether to glorify a 15th century emperor and create trouble in our own, backyard. These politicians are playing with the emotions of the common people. Are they the historians? Tuhin is not a historian, nor am I have any authority on history. If the government, and Abhishek, mark my words, these are the times wherein it is very important for the government to come out with a historical commission in India and set these things right. Whether glorification of Aurangzeb do really harm the glorification of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. Every Muslim I have known, not only in Maharashtra but throughout India, they glorify Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. And we also know that Aurangzeb was a despot ruler. He might be a good king, but he was not a good Muslim. How can we call Aurangzeb a good Muslim? Those who are calling him, he killed his own father, his brother. His father was, traumatized and jailed. And not only this, he killed Sufi Sarmad. The people who are eulogizing Aurangzeb should know that he killed one of their own Sufis, Sufi Sarmad. So there is no point. We all know that the BJP is trying to garner the Hindutva votes in the name of Aurangzeb. Please set the things right. Appoint a historical commission.
BJP did not start that, Atikur Rahman.
Who is to be
but you have taken a very reasonable position, and I commend you for that. No, you have taken a very reasonable position. I commend you for that, Atikur Rahman. But BJP has not started it. We saw those posters, and that really gives an idea of the psyche. That gives you an idea of the kind of understanding a section of society has of history. People talk of secularism, and I'll come to you now, Nikhil. If you're really talking about secularism in the present day context, if you're talking about Ganga Jamuni Tehzeeb, if you are aware of the history, would you not nuance your position? Would you really not see this waving of Aurangzeb posters as a provocation, as an intent to hurt? The history of Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji, the history of Sahibzadas, the history of the Mathura Krishna Janmabhoomi temple, the history of the Kashi Vishwanath temple. I mean, would somebody make an attempt to not provoke, not hurt, not scratch the sentiments, Nikhil?
See, that's the point I am also trying to make here, that in Maharashtra it is a BJP-led stolen government. Some people are flashing Aurangzeb posters, some people are creating communal tension, some people are pelting stones on the houses and shops of Muslims. It is all for the BJP to answer. I don't understand why do we sit here and debate an emperor, a monarch from 3 centuries ago, when right now the country is facing a democratically elected leader who is behaving like a monarch. Let's talk about why the BJP's stolen government in Maharashtra is not able to curtail the Kolhapur violence. Who are these people who are flashing these Aurangzeb posters? If it is something illegal, put them behind bars. See, personally, I don't think Aurangzeb was a good ruler, but whether he was or not, I don't think we can put people behind bars just for flashing his posters. Of course, it is provocative, and if that indeed was their intent, they should be put behind bars. But that's not the case. The point is that the law and order of the state to maintain peace and harmony in the state is a responsibility of the government of the state, which in this case is the BJP. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the problems of the people of Maharashtra. Let's talk about the genocide of Kashmiri Pandits happening today. Why are we so focused on Aurangzeb? I simply don't understand, and I think we are all just simply playing into the BJP's narrative. When we're talking about this ruler from so long ago, and my friend from the BJP is trying to paint it as an India-Pakistan issue. Why do you have to see a Pakistan in everything?
No, Nikhil. By the way, there is a leader called Sanjay Raut. He is firmly in your camp or the Congress's camp, and he is the one who actually said that I am speaking from Sambhaji Nagar, and these people who have waved those posters of Aurangzeb should be going to Pakistan. So it's not Tuhin who started it or Devendra Fadnavis. Maybe Devendra Fadnavis said that, but then he said at least 2 days after Sanjay Raut or at least a day after Sanjay Raut. Tuhin, the charge on you is that.
But see, the Congress I personally and the Congress has always taken this position that this go to Pakistan narrative is not the way to live in a democracy. I may agree or disagree with the person's view, but I can't straight away say to an Indian citizen that go to Pakistan. Why should he go to Pakistan?
Sanjay Raut is your ally.
Done something illegal. I'll keep him in a jail in India.
Sanjay Raut is your ally.
He may be an ally, but that doesn't mean that the Congress or I have to support him. Abhishek, he may be an ally of the Congress, but that doesn't mean that the Congress...
Understood.
That doesn't mean the Congress has to align with every statement that he says.
Point taken, but the issues that you raised about the BJP, I am taking them to Tuhin. Tuhin, that's essentially what I began with. You see, it's your government there, and are we sort of getting stuck in a binary, which we should not? You see, if you are talking about the community, it's unfortunate that a section of the youth there thinks of Aurangzeb as some kind of ideal. Not talking about APJ Abdul Kalam, whose name replaced Aurangzeb's name on the road in Delhi. Not talking about Abdul Hamid. not talking about Salim Ali, not talking about many other heroes that the community has given, and we as a nation and a society are proud of them.
Abhishek, you need to understand that in Maharashtra, such is the regard for Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, the reverence for Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, that by glorifying Aurangzeb, it's an act of treason. You can't, I don't know what Atikur Rahman ji was talking about, but you can't glorify both. Aurangzeb was responsible for unleashing the worst brutality upon Sambhaji Rao. So I don't know where he gets this theory that you can glorify Aurangzeb and Shivaji both. I think the present generation needs to choose its right models, and by choosing a bigot, it is, opening up the wounds which were healing. It is only trying to create fresh wounds, and that is an act of provocation. Again, he was saying we need a historical commission. Why do we need a historical commission? Why do we need a historical commission when he himself is confessing that Aurangzeb was a bad Muslim when he killed his own father?
To stop your polarization.
Don't waste your...
To stop your polarization.
What are you saying? We have always believed in Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas. The Muslim, if you go to the households of Muslim population, the standard of living has improved remarkably because of the social welfare schemes of our government in the last 9 years. We never distinguished between a Hindu and Muslim. We never believe in polarization. But yes, if such provocation is unleashed upon us, then
this is beyond that. This is beyond that. Let me take this to Atikur Rahman. He wants to respond to you. Tuhin, you made your point. Nikhil, I'll come to you. Atikur Rahman, before you respond to Tuhin, I just want to add the point I was making. If Aurangzeb is some kind of a Islamic hero or whatever kind of idea, why not APJ Abdul Kalam in the present context? Why not Salim Ali from Bombay, Natural History Society? Every winter when the birding season happens, I religiously follow Salim Ali's book for whatever number of time I can find time to really go birding. Abdul Hamid, the soldier who gave his life. I mean, these youngsters, you are talking about a commission, Atikur Rahman, but why not the community take the initiative of educating them about these alternatives as ideals and idols instead of Aurangzeb?
Abhishek, what Tuhin is mentioning, that there shouldn't be any sort of a historical commission. Why I am proposing it is, for how long these politicians will be playing the games in the name of historical figures. As you said, all Muslims basically going to the colleges and universities know the name of APJ Abdul Kalam also and Salim Ali also, but they might not be knowing anything about Aurangzeb. That's why I said the political gimmicks in the name of historical figures can only be stopped when and we have said the things right, Abhishek. In our days of the university, we used to have day-long seminars eulogizing Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, the letters between Shivaji Maharaj and Aurangzeb. And mind you, there is nothing religious in the fight between Aurangzeb or Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. The letters mention only how they are claiming that this land belongs to them. The generals which fought from the side of Shivaji Maharaj were Pathans, and the generals which fought from the side of Aurangzeb were the Rajputs. Where is the religion? Where is Islam? Where is Pakistan and India? Tuhin, please don't play these juvenile games.
Tuhin, are you making a mistake?
Right. You are in government.
So
let the historians decide.
Atikur Rahman,
let's play the game.
Let's not twist this. Atikur Rahman, it's not. No. Maybe BJP benefits from giving a religious spin to this, and you also get an escape window if the BJP does that. But Atikur Rahman, I am on this more specific question. Hold on, Tuhin, I'll come to you. I have visited Aurangabad, the then Aurangabad once, Samaji Nagar now, about which, by the way, Congress ally Uddhav Sena is very proud of. And I visited the spot where Aurangzeb's grave is, and I saw for myself the youth there not praying at the Sufi shrine, which is the main shrine, in that part of the town. They would go and pray at the grave of Aurangzeb. So there is a section within the community, Atikur Rahman, which sort of idolizes Aurangzeb, and you can accuse BJP of giving a religious spin. But maybe these youth, in the absence of adequate education, perhaps actually idolize Aurangzeb on the lines of religion only, and that's something which has to be tackled.
Abhishek, this is a very, very minor thing, that since there is a tomb of Aurangzeb at that place, people go in with, and it is protected by the ASI. Now, is there a restriction that people shouldn't go there?
Okay, but that
any Muslims, if he finds a dargah, a tomb,
even Akbar's tomb is protected by ASI, but nobody goes and prays there. Nobody puts a agarbatti there. You see, I have seen that happening at the Aurangzeb grave. That's the problem. Atikur Rahman, you put it now. Why not Akbar? Why not Sulaya Kul be an ideal? Why not Deen Ilahi be an ideal? Why Aurangzeb?
Trying to bring in religion into it. What I am telling you, if there would have been a religious
I'm saying those youngsters perhaps are guided by that factor as much as BJP. Let me give it.
Those youngsters do not know anything about Aurangzeb. I am telling you, Aurangzeb cannot be a counter Muslim as he traumatized his own father. And Sufi Sarmad was killed by Aurangzeb. Now these lines, if they are communicated to the community,
you think Atikur Rahman is actually giving a very constructive suggestion? You are rejecting it, but isn't it constructive that you have a commission? You look at these aspects of history, and these youth who perhaps might not be aware or maybe being misguided, they are at least taught that Aurangzeb can't be an ideal and an idol. What's wrong with that? If you revisit history, instead of piecemeal manner with every episode leading to a law and order situation, why not do it in one go?
Abhishek, he's pretending to be constructive. He is not constructive. On the one hand, he's saying that, Aurangzeb killed his own father, but let us distinguish over here between his personal brutality towards his family members and the political brutality towards a seizable population at that point of time. Forget rulers. He was responsible for killing lakhs and lakhs of Hindus, and for that, he needs to be held guilty because those killings happened only.
If that be the case, then why not?
Those killings happened only and only on account of religion, for which he can never be pardoned by this man.
320 years ago.
So forget him.
315 years ago. Who cares about him anymore?
No. The point is to him. Okay, I have to unfortunately wind down this debate. This is an interesting one. But the reason why it's interesting is that this episode, this trigger, provides us an opportunity, Atikur Rahman and Tuhin, on both the sides, and of course Nikhil. This provides us an opportunity to really revisit if we have made a mistake in creating those ideals, a construct of Jinnah versus Gandhi, whom to pick, between Aurangzeb and Shivaji, whom to pick. I mean, this is something which is part of the nation building construct that should have happened by now, 75 years after independence. Maybe this provides us an opportunity to really revisit that. And I would agree with Atikur Rahman, maybe have a commission and really sort it out once and for all instead of keep having these kind of law and order situations. Thank you so much, Tuhin, for joining us. Nikhil, I'm really short of time. Thank you so much, and Atikur Rahman as well. Short break on the other side. Debate is back at 9 p.m.
I was delighted to learn that Republic TV is going digital this July. They have made nationalism and patriotism so very popular with the people of India. But I'm sure in the times to come, they will also transform the narrative at the regional and the global level. I wish Republic TV all the very best. Jai Hind!
6 years of this journey at Republic has been spectacular, and now that you're going digital, I'm sure you will disrupt this industry and become the front runner in all things digital news in India. I wish Republic the best of luck, and I'm sure you guys will kill it here.
Republic Media.